Western Ave, you beat everybody over here. What's up with you? What's up with you? Man, I don't know why this camera getting so dark. I'm gonna have to do something to fix this. I don't know what. Something needs to be fixed. I don't get no light or dark. Oh, okay. Here we go. I don't want to get fixed. I wonder if it's the background. Where everybody at, Western Ave? I thought at least Jerome and DJ would be over here. You feel me? Put that light on, Mac. Man, the Dodgers lost. I'm cool on the Dodgers. The light makes it darker, though, to be honest with you. Maybe it's my skin color because I went outside in the sun today to go to the doctor. I don't know what it is. It's just getting darker and darker. Miss 702, what up, what up, what up? I don't know where them dudes at. Me either. I thought DJ and Jerome Wallace was about to make it crack over here. Maybe I waited too long. Ralph is over here. Raider Dramas in full mode. 5 games in. Shoot the link. The link is about to be posted in the chat right now. All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm surprised Jerome Wallace ain't over here. I don't know what's up with this lighting. Thought it got better for a minute. Maybe I need to. Maybe if I take this whole thing off. It's like the more light I give, the darker it get. There we go, right there. There go Jerome right there. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this light. I'm gonna leave it alone now. All right, all right. Y'all popping on each other's picks tonight, huh?
What's the deal?
You froze. Look on. Oh, there you go.
What's the deal?
Yeah, I don't know what's cracking with my light, man. It ain't acting right though. One new week. Lost couple weeks been disasters, but I'm back. I'm gonna get DJ straight or Derek. Oh, he gonna get Derek straight. Derek Lewis. Yeah, I might be dark because I was in that sun after I seen the doctor. You might be right. Victoria Lopez on the Sports Channel. What up, homie? There go Jock. So this was directed at you, Mr. Aldrich. On my last live, DJ was just saying that you guys are gonna have to hedge. So we just had this conversation with you the other day. So again, today you could have hedged your bet, your parlay, and got your money back or won some money. But if you were gambling like me and Jerome, I understand why you don't hedge. But you can save some money and some heartaches.
Yeah, man. Hedge. People keep saying hedging is for scary gamblers, man. Hedging is for smart gamblers. You feel me? Like, even with this new cash out thing, right? The cash out, long term, you're gonna lose money by just cashing out. You know what I mean? Every time. But if you hedge the bet, you still are in the game. You still in the game for the big play, and you in the game if that play don't hit. If you smart, you double up whatever you put on the initial bet and bet it the other way. In that way, if you lose, you gotta. I mean, if the big play lose, you gotta double up. If the big play hit, you win whatever the big play pay out. So how is it scary gambling if you got the opportunity to not lose a dime? Like if somebody told me, I'm gonna give you this scenario or whatever, and you won't lose a dime, I'm like, yeah, let me hear that. I'm with that. I'm not gonna lose nothing. I can't lose. You literally cannot lose. You either win more or you win less. But a win is a win. Any long-term gambler will tell you, man, the best thing to do is look at the Marco dude, right? Let me see if I can pull this bet up, man. Oh, I can on the computer, but I'm gonna try.
So for you new people or you people that just like to talk about gambling, this is the night for y'all. Jerome Wallace has one view. DJ has a different view. Some people in the chat might like Buck Wild. He might like either way. But Buck Wild, he pretty old school. Been around him in the casino a while. He kind of learned a lot from me and some of the other guys. So he kind of pretty much is going to share my opinions more than others. Jerome say he posts his picks and he don't suggest hedging. That's just him. I tell you one thing. Cash out has been the worst thing ever for me. Cash out is the worst thing that ever happened to me.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saving a lot of money and I'm losing out on a lot of money. So, but hedging, I think hedging's fine. I don't make it I wouldn't make it a normal thing for me, but I'm not a person that manages my bankroll. So that's just how I am. I'll be going for the gusto, but don't get me wrong. If I got a big ticket and I got some money and I'm broke, I'm damn sure going to hedge. Although, like I said, I may have hedged 3 times in my entire career, if that.
But you said earlier, you said you hedged 3 times in your career and you lost?
Yeah, I don't win. I'm saying I lost the hedge. I didn't lose the ticket.
Yeah, so you hit the hedge. Yeah. I said, so yeah, so you hit the big ticket, you lost on the hedge. So that means you just won less money on the big ticket, you still profited.
Yeah.
So how could you not hedge if you're not going to lose? Like, how is hedging a bad thing?
I mean, it's not that cut and dry. Like I told you once before when I was at the casino, you said, why not hedge? I was out of money. I can't hedge if I don't have a bankroll. I can't hedge.
And that's a problem that people be having.
Yeah. And second of all, like I said, if it's a big ticket and I do got some money in my pocket, well, I'm broke or I'm low on funds, I will hedge. In the future, I will hedge. But I've always been a gambler. That's like Buck Wild was there when I won like 60 racks. I didn't hedge. I could have hedged a couple thousand, but I'd be like, nah, I'm going for it.
Yeah, you know? But like you said, you don't have the bankroll, to do that, and that's different. Like if you got a bet that's gonna pay out 60,000, the only thing you could do is it depends on how much you put on it too, because
like 300 or 250, 200.
Yeah, so if you put that, but if you still had another 200-300 to bet the opposite way, you get your money back.
Yeah, pay for your ticket and double your money.
Exactly, double your money. You get that back. But if you lose that $60,000 ticket, how much you walk away with?
Shit, zero.
Thank you, nigga. What's better, zero or breaking even, or coming up, with a couple dollars?
What I'm saying in your defense is economically it makes sense to hedge. with Jerome, the reason why I agree with Jerome and Buck Wild, it's not that I disagree with you or your style, but I agree with them because we really putting it all on the table.
I feel you.
Win it all or lose it all.
Yeah, I'm not
But
putting it all on the table. I'm cool.
but I'll be honest with you. When I lose, first thing I start doing is thinking what I could have did with that hedge. I could have
Exactly.
won 8. I could have paid a bill.
Right.
But I be the reason why I won so much and I lost so much because I be all in.
That's the problem. And then but every time I hedge, it hits, so you lose in a sense. How do you lose? Like and that might be the problem that y'all not hedging correctly. How could you possibly lose if you hedge correctly? If you hedge correctly, you win, and if you really hedge good, you can maybe even win in the middle, and you can win both bets. And that's what y'all not doing and not understanding, because there's no way you lose.
Yeah, it is no way you lose. That's why I was saying when you mentioned old boy had that big ticket, man, he should have put everything he got
Yeah,
on
that
that.
that's for y'all don't know. That's where the conversation came from. Was it Derek Lewis? Wasn't it Derek Lewis
Yeah, yeah.
in the Discord? I believe it was Derek Lewis. He had a play. This is like a 5-6 team or something. He get to the last game, and it was hold on, I gotta go back see who it was. Yeah, it was Derek Lewis. Yeah, the last game was the Cowboys and the Steelers. So he had it right? Derek Lewis cashed out and but he left so much money on the table. But excuse me, how he hedged, he could have either won both because the game was like going back and forth. So if you're in a good spot to where you get the other side for plus money and you hedge that, then you good. You mitigate yourself. But you take the cash out, you're not in the game no more. You walk away with whatever. They're not giving you top level cash out. Like back in the day, they kind of was. But now they're not giving you like top level cash outs. You know what I'm saying? So the cash out is gonna be on their side. Like if you always tell people, if you need the money, take the cash out at all times. Like just take the cash out, walk away. You
Hey,
know what I mean? But see, he said he missed out on 2,800.
can you hear me, Cal?
He would have
Yeah,
had
I hear you.
both
Okay.
if he
I
would have
I hear,
hit
I hear
eight.
you what you saying, DJ, because I see what DJ saying on the heads. Because Memphis and the Luckies, you remember Memphis, he used to always heads at the Lucky. But what
Man,
but what
you
I'm
was
saying far as but what I'm saying far as the heads, say you hedge, right? But 9 times out of 10, the last team is gonna probably be a favorite. So say if I hedge, which 9 times out of 10, every time I hedge, the team wind up winning. So you just pretty much put half your bread, and in the luckies, I done seen motherfuckers then grab people bread like, hey man, I got a big ticket for the head, loan me 100. I'm gonna
yep,
give you this, and now
yep.
you owe damn near half of the casino because you didn't have enough to even hedge. So you really ain't really winning in a sense.
Well, you
And
gotta
then I
put
remember,
the money
and
right.
then
You
if the
still
team do win, you still got to cash out who you gave the money. You know what I'm saying? Who gave you the money to head? So you down in a sense.
nah,
So you know what I'm saying?
nah. In that sense, you don't borrow that much money to hedge.
No, you
But
don't.
I'm
If you
saying, what if you got a big ticket though, like a 30 band, and you ain't got no money? Because most of us
then
pretty
you
gonna be
know
broke, can't hedge
if you ain't
for
got
the
the
amount of the ticket. Like the nigga with the 28, he didn't probably have 14 or what I'm
he
saying,
put
1,200
40
where he
bucks on
probably
the
could have
ticket.
had.
Look, dog, he put $40 on the ticket. So if he would have
Okay.
put $80 or $100 and bet it the other way, and let's say the big ticket lost and then the hedge won, he doubled up his money. He still walks away a winner. This is what I'm talking about in situations like that. You put $40 on the ticket, and and at the end you're gonna come out a couple racks if it hit. If it
But
don't, you hedge the other way. So you put $80 to $100. How much? So now you lose $80 to $100 out of your. It would have been like 30. what's that, like 3,400 he would have won?
Now think about how Kev, like, think about it, Kev mindset. Okay, 40, if you bet that 40, and it's probably finna get you 2,800. I'm thinking that's in Kev mind. I ain't tripping off if I lose $40. I want the whole 28. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? Because that's like spending $5 on the ticket pretty much. So I'm
You
gonna
think
take that $5 risk for that 2,800. Because if it hit, you know what I'm saying, I get the whole 28. But if I put 80 and win what? Probably 160 to 200.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Off the 80, if I'm broke, yeah, it might make sense. But if I'm a Kev trying to go, you know what I'm saying, trying to win to pay my rent or pay bills, I want to, you know what I'm saying?
And that's how
I
they
want
make
to
their
go for the
money.
gusto.
And that's how they make their money. That's why these casinos not losers, because niggas ain't
Like,
gambling smart. You know what I mean? Niggas ain't gambling cautious, and they
I,
ain't trying to win. You trying to go.
like for example, I could have went in there and tried to take Saints on the heads because I had a 4 bank. I took both Kansas Cities and the unders. I could have tried to go in there and get Saint or try to get the over, and I would have got caught. You know what I'm saying?
But
So
how
I
would you?
probably, if I
What?
would have tried to hedge, like say I would have hedged it took, because I had KC. Say if I would have hedged and went the other side and took the points,
But why would you take? Why would you take the over? You said hedge and take
because I
Saints.
had the under.
Oh,
I'm
so
saying, so I had the under.
you
You
can't
know what I'm
hedge.
saying? And I had, you know what I'm saying, and I had, you know, KC already up. So it's like, do you know what I'm saying?
Nah, in that
Do I
instance,
wanna you might be in the hedge where your hedge might be the same game. Like it might be going at the same time where you might can't, you know what I'm saying? Like you might got a over and a, you know, like the main money line and the under, and you like, damn, should I hedge? You know what
no,
I'm saying?
and that's the thing. That's why it's.
It get tricky.
This is why we trying to. I'm trying to properly teach people how to hedge. You can't hedge two things at once. You can only
Right,
hedge
Right.
one thing.
Right.
If you got Kansas City and the under, you can't hedge both of those. You know what I mean?
right.
That's how you're gonna
Yeah.
end up losing. Not too long ago, Kev Mack sent me something where somebody hedged a bet and then they added something else to it. You can't do that
Right.
because
Right.
9 times out of 10, that other thing you put on it is going to lose just because you was trying to squeeze some more money out of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's going to lose. Like, don't do that. Don't add nothing else to your hedge. You hedge one thing and one thing only. If you got both, you got two things in one game, let it ride out. You feel me? Only way.
Like DJ saying, like if you broke, like you know what I'm saying, like if you on the, you know, low budget side of the game, like if I got my last 5, I'm gonna hedge type
No,
shit, like to make some.
no, but
But if I'm
DJ,
up, I'm gonna let it
DJ,
ride.
DJ ain't saying that though. DJ is saying it's smart economically because you guaranteed to at least double your money. What?
Yeah,
So he's not saying your last. Now I'm
Yeah,
saying
I'm not saying your
right
last.
now today, if I'm to my last, hell yeah, I'm a hedge because I'm broke. But normally, like when I got
yeah,
money,
yeah.
I
That's what
put
I'm
on
saying. Like
dollar
both
money,
of them is cool.
I'm going all in. But no, you can't
It ain't a
hedge
wrong
both.
answer in both of these on thing. You know what I'm saying?
It
It ain't a
ain't,
wrong
and
answer
that's
in
what I'm
both. It's
trying to say. I
Mhm.
agree with
yeah.
both sides, but more
That's why I
so
was coming on
because
here because he was like, I'm siding with dude. I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm on pretty much both. You know what I'm saying? Like with Kev, like
exactly,
I'm a hedge if I'm like, you know, if I've been losing tickets all week. I ain't hit a ticket all motherfucking week. You hear me? And it's like I gotta get something to keep my streak. I'm hedging.
you heard me.
But
And
if
then
like if I hit a ticket and I'm confident, like man, I know these my 4 picks. I'm strong with them. I'm riding to the ship. You know what I'm saying? And you know I learned that shit from
And let,
yeah,
Kev
and let
though.
me say this. Let me say this real quick. Because nobody has stated this. Well, in a way, DJ did state it, but we're actually talking about a parlay. So you parlay $40 and you're gonna win 5,000 or 2,000. Hell yeah, it's not. It's smart to hit. But if you betting like Jerome Wallace, you betting 10,000 on a straight bet. Nah, the hedge you can still hedge to get your money back, but it's different on a parlay. You get to that last game, nigga.
talking about
You
parlays.
hedge. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
that's what
yeah.
I'm talking about parlays. So, for example, What would you do in this situation? Dude put 160,000 to win 2.9 million. Arizona Cardinals money line, San Diego Padres money line, and New Orleans Saints money line. So the first two hit yesterday. Today, all he need is Saints. Saints is plus 200. Cash out is $766,000.
Woo.
Oh, so he ain't have to even wait on the game, pretty much.
What you mean?
No. No,
So he could have
didn't.
cashed out before the game started.
Yes.
Cash out.
That's what I was like with the FanDuel. That's the only thing that I don't like that we don't get on the West Coast, because FanDuel, they know we'll tear that ass up. Because nigga, I'm cashing out before the last game. Now you talking that? You right on that end, DJ. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I get the cash out, because I be seeing the homies, you know what I'm saying, back in Illinois, because they got, FanDuel.
We have it here now. We have cash outs now.
Oh, yeah?
Caesars, William Hill.
What, in Vegas or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, Caesars.
You know, I'm in Washington and whatever. You know, we ain't.
I don't know
they got
cash.
But in Vegas, you got Caesars, William Hill, and BetMGM. They all allow cash outs.
Yeah.
So that's why I be saying, for people like Jerome Wallace that don't use apps, you handicapping yourself. You still going to the window putting in tickets. Like, the only way you should be going to the window to put in tickets is if it's too big for the app.
Well, see, now we're dealing with another element, because Jerome Wallace is very superstitious. So the superstition is gonna cost him or it's gonna help him. You know what I mean?
What you mean superstition?
Some people, he's superstitious to where he think the app is cursed and the app gonna make him lose. So he wanna go to the window. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Not just that, he got a specific ticket writer, specific windows, and all that.
So like I said, in this instance, the man put 160,000 to win 2.9 million. Now, if he take the cash out for 700,000, he cool. You know what I mean? Because he up, right?
Oh, you talking about that? Oh, okay. If it's that sense where you can cash out, then you got to get out of there. You know.
But in the cash out, you're not in the game no more. Like, it's cool. Like I said, if you never seen this type of money, if you need this money, then you take it. Like, everybody tells you, if you broke, you really shouldn't be gambling. You know what I mean? You should be spending that money on food and bills and whatever else. But
hey, I don't even care, bro. If he got millions, that's 750. He still made $600,000.
Yeah, but he, like you said, he has millions, so he's not tripping off that. And your same mentality of I'm trying to hit the lotto, I'm trying to come up. That's
the
what
millionaire is thinking.
Hey man, 700,000 is a cold thing, man.
If he hedges his bet, if he puts up 250 or something going the other on the cheek, because I mean, why the hell? I don't even know why you would pick the Saints in this spot anyway. The Saints is not beating the Chiefs, nigga, on Sunday, Monday, or no other day of the week. You feel me? So, but if he goes the other way, just in case, if he really felt like Saints had action, if he goes the other way, then he can't lose. Either he hits for 2.9 million. Let's say he put 500. Well, I don't know what the Chiefs was money line, but if he put 500,000 on Chiefs money line, where does he lose? If he lose the 500 and he win 2.9, he leave with 2.4. If he hits the 500, he only put 160 on the original ticket. You feel me? He wins every day. There's no loser here, and it's a money line bet. So or like I said, if you never seen that type of money, or if you need the money, take the cash out and walk away. I've seen so many instances with bets like this, and dudes lose on that last leg, and now they have nothing to show for it. Nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Anything
can happen. Probably with like 2 songs.
You will be rich. Yeah, that's facts. But it's smart bets, it's dumb bets, it's crazy bets, it's all in there. But
that's what's called gambling.
Yeah, that's why it's called. At no point though, am I picking the Saints to beat the undefeated Chiefs at home. No way in hell. If that's the case, and it's people that make tickets like this just to cash out. If you win the first 2 games, put the last game, you put in something that's plus money, It's people that do that just to hit the cash
Yeah.
out, just to get that. Like, and this is all of these bets was plus money. Arizona Cardinals was plus 175. Padres was plus 120. Saints was plus 200. Now he could have over 6 times his money just with the cash out. That's smart to do just for the cash out. You don't really care about that last game. Just take the cash out to take the profit. But again, he don't care about that. That's not no money for him. That's like you said, $5-10 for him. Dude is a millionaire. You feel me? So, but still, if he would have hedged going the other way, he wouldn't have lost $1. He still would have won.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, that's
I get it.
the whole thing is every week we talking about all these underdogs winning. So that's why people starting to make these underdog parlays now.
For real.
Yeah.
And you got
I'll give a motherfucker the game.
when we go through these lists of games, what I always say, I'll be like, man, I look like a 50-50 game. I'm staying away from it. You know what I mean? If it's too close, I'm staying away from it. But if it's a dominant, like Kansas City over the Saints, like it don't really matter what the money line is. If the money line is anywhere 200, minus 175, 200, like take it. Even if you put 100 on it to win 50. Like,
hey, you know what I noticed? I noticed this week all the close games. If you would have teased both teams, both sides, you'd have hit.
Yeah. When sports
That's what I'm gonna start doing. Fuck.
Ain't nothing you could do about it. Alabama lost, James Madison lost, Missouri got blown out, Bucks had the game, won and lost. The spread, ain't no locks. Shit, that ain't he missing one too. That Bengal Raven game, that was crazy.
I don't even use that word. That's how much I know that ain't no such thing as lock.
Well,
that word is a curse word to me. Don't even use that word.
The $1 million question, DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota, Connecticut. Game 5.
Minnesota.
You almost gotta take Minnesota if you bet in the side, and this is why I don't bet sides in every game. Like in that game, when I hear that this is game 5, you know what I mean? I'm Napisha Collier's points, Alyssa Thomas rebounds. You know what I mean? But if I had to pick a side, I'm picking Minnesota. But I might not pick a side in that. I might go with the props. You know what I mean? Because it could go either way. And you know, Minnesota's at home, but look how it went. You got 2. Everybody won at home, so you got to choose the home.
Right.
You got to choose the home.
Yeah.
Side, you know what I'm saying? But the props in that game, like Collier gonna go off because she got to. That's they score. Like, you know, they got no choice. What's the money line? See, the money line is minus 190 on the links.
What's the point? What's the point spread? Better not be 5.
4.5.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
it opened at 3.5 though. Now I would have took that 3.5.
So what have I told y'all for several days ago and last time we went live? Who gonna win on Detroit? Who gonna win when Screwball pitch?
Hey, I was gonna text you that earlier too. Screwball.
You talking about with that 7-0 lick?
I'm just saying. I said Screwball is gonna win every time he pitched Detroit.
I know he beat Dog, whoever that was, beat Dogs game 1 down. That was the one you called, I know.
Yeah, and then I said, don't forget, I said that any game he don't pitch, they're gonna lose, and they lost the game he didn't pitch.
And then when I look at that, like when I looked at this game earlier, I went straight when I seen Screwball was pitching, I went straight to the box score and looked at his strikeouts. He had 8 strikeouts.
Always, he's good for 7.
Hey, man, I gave the white man a banger.
That's what I'm saying. That's how the line be like. It was another game the other day. I forgot who the pitcher was, but I seen somebody post him for like 5 on an alternate line. I said 5 on an alternate line. What's the regular line? Nigga, the regular line was 2.5 strikeouts. I said, man, I'm taking that all day. And I didn't even know who. I never seen this dude a day in my life. But you gonna give me 3 strikeouts? I took that all day. That shit hit.
Let me tell you something about this guy, man. He's a Triple Crown winner. He is by far the best pitcher in baseball this season. Triple Crown winner means he's he won in 3 major categories, bro. And the Tigers team has been hot anyway, whether he pitches or not. But the reason why I'm saying they won't win when he don't pitch is because I feel like their luck ran out. And when they get to the postseason, you really need players that can step up, proven veterans, unlike Mookie Betts and Freeman. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mookie ain't
Yeah,
done
that's-
shit since
Like
since he won in Boston. Really,
Yeah.
So we got baseball tomorrow.
I don't know.
Cause the Mets, them motherfuckers go over every game, boy. You said they got bats, boy.
Philly,
What I tell you about their pitching?
it's Philly.
Horrible.
Yeah,
Philly.
exactly. Then after they went over, you're gonna text me and say, "Now I see why you said over." Look, man, I talk all this sports shit, but baseball has always been my number one because I really know the game. I mean, really know the game of baseball.
It's
Man,
Philly
I wasn't fucking with that
tomorrow
shit.
and Dodgers and Padres. So we got
You say,
I told
say
you, I
Phillies and Mets tomorrow.
Yep, and Dodgers and Padres.
told you. I
What's the point joint on the spread and shit? Over and under.
7.5 both games.
Nola's pitching against Monet. That game could go either way. Bueller against King. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Last time I seen King pitch, he pitched awesome. And Bueller's just back from an injury. He's been a bum. I'm a Bueller fan. He's been a straight bum. So San Diego got good action at winning tomorrow.
And,
Yeah, they got
I thought because they pitcher, they one main pitcher was gone. What's his name? Musgrove.
Yeah, I don't like Big John.
But he was sorry anyway, though, huh?
He overrated. It's the announcers that be pumping him up.
Okay.
The Dodgers go against Big John Musgrove, the big right-hander. Man, shut up.
Hey, that boy Kev know that baseball. I ain't know shit about baseball, so I started watching this guy.
Man.
Well, I think shit, man. I think Mets might go over again tomorrow, though. They always go over, man.
Like I said, tomorrow's game can go either way with the winner or the total. Because both pitchers are even. I like Nola, though. Nola's a really good pitcher, but you got to keep in mind, man, they was picking the Mets for a reason. And the Mets done got hot with their bats. The Mets just don't have no bullpen.
Somebody was in the chat one time. Remember they were saying Yankees Mets?
Hey, man, yeah, exactly. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. As a diehard Dodger fan, it looks pretty clear to me that the Padres gonna win tomorrow.
Man, I'm taking Mookie under.
Yeah, I was thinking about telling my son that.
What's been up with Mookie? I ain't been hearing about him. He been on a slump or something?
They walked him a couple times. He can't get no rhythm. They keeping him out of rhythm, and he's 0 for 22
in the playoffs. His under tomorrow for over one hit is plus 172.
Okay, now let me tell you. This nigga King ain't no damn Cy Young Award winning pitcher. He can get a hit. Mookie could get a hit tomorrow.
Man, that nigga ain't got a hit in 22.
You know what that means? It's time for him to get a hit.
That's 20 though, nigga.
No, I'm not. You know.
What happened with the Chinese dude? He don't be the Japan dude. He don't be
Shohei Ohtani.
No, he can't pitch. Yamamoto just pitched.
Like they got all Chinese billionaires and shit, and they ain't got, you know what I'm saying? Looking mediocre as a mug right now.
Damn, his last hit was September 28th against the Rockies.
Oh, that was regular season, huh?
Yeah.
Damn. You got to ride the under on him, nigga, until he beat us, huh, DJ?
Yeah, and he was only 1 for 3 that game. Like shit. Yeah, if you would have took shit 3 in a row and it was all plus money so far these last 3 games, shit, man.
Let me tell y'all something too that's gonna really help y'all. Now, you know I'm advocating for the Phillies to play the Dodgers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nola cannot beat the Mets. The Mets be whooping on Nola all the time, man. Now that hasn't always been true. If you look up his stats, Nola used to own the Mets. The Mets couldn't even beat Nola, period. But all that's changed. Now the Mets own him, dog. The Mets be whooping on. He pitched a shutout against the Mets on in May. But in September, the Mets got him. But he gonna get his strikeouts. What's the strikeout props, DJ?
Let me look.
On Nola. Or this is what Nola done against the Mets in his last few games. 7 strikeouts, 8 strikeouts, 5, 9, 8, 7, 9, 9, 12, 7. He owned the Mets as far as strikeouts, but he can't win.
5.5.
Oh, go over that, DJ. Guarantee you, bro. You say you don't believe in that word? Lock. It's a lock that he get over 5.5 tomorrow.
7 is plus 184. 8 is plus 320.
Nah, just stick to 5.5.
Man, shit, I'm getting greedy.
10
I'm trying 8.
Just stick to 5.5. Man, Nolan's a really good pitcher. He's a future Hall of Famer.
I tried to get greedy. Look, I got greedy today, DJ. I took 6.5 on the Royals and Yankees, and it landed on 6. I got lucky because it was plus 133.
Man.
So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get that under.
I'm giving y'all now Nola over 5.5 strikeouts tomorrow.
That's Nobody was on KC today?
Yeah, Buck Wild was.
Nobody what?
Was on KC.
Oh yeah, remember I told Kel, I'm like, shit, motherfucker got both Kansas City teams in the under.
Yeah, a couple people hit me and had both Kansas City teams.
Yeah, man. People was on.
I thought
I liked my team in the under Detroit, but I thought they played at 4 or some shit, and I'm like, damn, the game already done. So I had to put the 4 team.
I like the Yankees because they had a better hitting, but the pitching favored Kansas City. I just thought it's postseason.
And then another trend I've been following, if you notice through the whole postseason, every time the Royals Detroit win and they go under, Royals win and they go under. They might be on her. They might be on her and got my lick now, but you know what I'm saying?
2-team bet. Take the over on the strikes and the Mets plus 1.5.
That's a 2-teamer.
You know you like 2-teamers. That's a 2-teamer for you.
Squeeze 2 more out of them. I got a 4.
Plus 1.5 is good anyway, postseason. Yeah, I agree now, Jerome. I agree now. But prior to the game, I thought the bats would be the difference. But looking at the pitching matchups, because Jock Aldrich had hit me earlier, and he asked me who was the better pitcher. I told him Kansas City, but because I said Kansas City had a slight edge, but because of the Yankees hitters, I thought it would be wiser to take the Yankees. I gave him Detroit in the under. He bet that and he won, but he put the Yankee game on there and didn't hit.
Don't you hate when people do that?
That's how niggas be losing, bro. I never do. Every time Kev or AC give me a pick, I don't never put nothing with it, because every time you put something with it, your shit gonna lose.
Every time.
And they gonna always be like, bro, you put it. I'm like, man, I put one on that, man. That motherfucker ain't hit.
The bottom line, let me say this for the people that gamble or the people wondering if I'm good or not on my picks. I think JoJo and DJ both will attest to I'm not always right. I don't be winning. I be close as hell.
Close.
7 out of 8, 8 out of
Close.
9, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 11, 12 out of 13,
I've
or
never
maybe
seen
11 out of 13. I'll be right there all the time.
I
Yeah,
never
hold on. DJ, now you heard what he said, right?
Mm-hmm.
He be hitting this boy be hitting 8 out of 9, 12 out of 13. Now I told him if
He
you
said
split it
that.
at now if he split that ticket in half, bro, don't he hit one of them?
Man, fuck one of them. He hit all of them. He only lose one of them if you split
That's
them
what
in.
I'm telling. That's why I be telling. I be like, split the ticket in half, kid.
Listen, he
He
done
gonna
sent me
win.
all of these tickets where he done picked like 12 different things and one lose. Like I would have been lost my mind over that shit. Like
And tell them though, the last 3, I lost by half a pass,
half a
half a
point, half a
yard,
yard,
half a catch.
half. And I'm talking about the ticket is like plus 5,500 or some shit or plus 38,000 shit like that. Like
Man,
you know what I mean?
for
Like
real.
nigga hit even if you hit off $50 off that, you up.
Woo!
Hey, now think about how much money Kev would have won if he'd have hedged all his bets.
I've been
But
trying.
my
I've been putting
best,
it down.
Millionaire.
my best be $8 and $12 now, though. So
But still,
I be
if you
really
bet
wanting
the
to
I'm
hit.
talking about back in the day when you ain't been.
Oh yeah, you know they was
that's
gonna be
why
300.
NFL and NBA is the best because you can live bet. So if you lose on half a yard, that line is going to be higher live game, and all you got to do is hammer that under. Like you know what I mean? Just hit that under and bet more money on the under. But you gotta have a bankroll. That's why bankroll management. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, Jerome Wallace. At the end of the day, you're right. It don't mean nothing because I'm still
dude,
looking for a bet the next day. But what the reason why I bought that out is because I don't want people to think I know what I'm talking about or I'm perfect or everything I tell y'all is gonna win. But I want people to know I ain't no bum when it comes to picks, and I ain't just
nah,
talking. I really be on point.
that's a
Look,
fact.
even if you close your eyes and pick 5 out of them, I bet you it wouldn't been the blow up one.
No,
Yeah,
that's
I
why.
mean probably
That's
so.
why
Yeah,
it's
that's
okay.
what I'm gonna start doing, getting care picks, and then I'm gonna do it.
But I told DJ, next time I get some money for real, like maybe in a year from now, I'm gonna start round robin in them picks
Yeah,
because I'm too
Damn, them boy
close.
be on.
Round robin ain't no good if you 50%, but when you 90%, you
yeah.
still make money.
But that's my whole thing with the show and with the Discord and everything. Like I'm trying to get people to just make smarter bets, smarter decisions. Like let's stop irrationally betting. Let's stop angry betting. Let's stop just throwing money away, giving these people free money. Let's bet smarter. If you look at this more as an investment, a revenue stream, rather than a lotto, man, in a long term, you will be up. What does it profit any of us if we win all this money and then we give it all back?
Right.
Like you just chased your high, you know what I mean? You just chased it all, you know what I mean? And then you just gave it right back. And you're not gonna just give just their money back. You're gonna give their money back plus some more of yours,
Yeah,
you know what I
winners,
mean?
yeah.
But if if you're making smarter bets, smarter decisions, you don't have to play how I play. You don't
Right,
have to make every bet that I bet.
right,
Just make smarter decisions. Just use
right.
your brain and not your heart when you making these bets. You know what I mean? Because with highs come lows too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you could destroy, you know what I mean, everything. And you know what I mean? They're not gonna give you none of this money back that you lose. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the one thing I like about William Hill. That I'm gonna get my $500 every couple of months. They gonna give me
Yeah,
500
yeah,
back.
they do give you a little they give you a little free play or whatever, a little bonus, you know. But
No,
you
no,
know,
they give you cash back. You could walk up to the window and take the cash.
uh,
Yeah, I was showed like, man, how I wind up getting $25 on my stuff, and I was way out here. I'm like, hey,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
looking out.
they
that,
give you 1%. They give you
that's
1%.
that's why I went back to Caesars too, because the William Hill app was tripping on me. Like,
Yeah, it ain't no good.
yeah, I'm gonna like have to. I thought I was. Well, I'm probably just gonna have to delete it and try to do. But I'm not even tripping. I just went back to Caesars. Caesars is better, and you get the rewards, and you get the points. You know, you could use same as cash for bets. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
but BetMGM too. Yeah, BetMGM is
The-
good. They
the-
you gotta have both. Don't just I keep saying this. Don't just have one sports book. Use as many as you can.
Well, I quit messing with MGM because one, you got a park over there. It and then two,
Look,
I don't know what happened with MGM, bro, but I was betting and I was betting real big, and I didn't have nothing on my card and nothing on my app. So I'm like, what's the purpose of even patronizing them if they ain't gonna give me no perks that William Hill give me?
now they give you perks.
I'm saying they didn't.
Yeah, you said they didn't, but yeah, I mean they usually do. They give you drink tickets when you go up there, but they give you perks like in the app too. They're supposed to get
I
credit,
know.
get
I
rewards.
know. That's what I'm telling you. That's why I quit messing with them.
But
Because
look, it's a backside. You
you
know where the
told
Showcase Mall is at?
you told me.
Yeah, you
But
pull up
I'm just
right there.
saying
The doors
they
right
whole
there.
system, they whole system messed over me. How I don't get nothing on my card or my app. That didn't make sense.
That's crazy.
Cause they cashed me out before. But now all of a sudden, nah, they dogged me out for some reason. I'm sure it was a mistake.
Yeah,
But when
man.
I hit them, they told me I didn't have no action. That's a damn lie.
Yeah, they especially when they switched the system over, they kind of like, it got weird. The app was terrible at first when they first switched it over and they first came to Vegas. But this is when they first started doing all the props, but we didn't have no cash out, no none of that, and it was whack. But then once they got the cash out and they made the app better, then it got better. I started messing with it.
Question for y'all, man. What's up with y'all boy from Miami, man? He ain't gonna keep winning these close games now.
How you figure he not? Yeah, Jerome, hey, I'm gonna keep it like that. You feel me? You do what you do. You feel me? I'm just trying to help the people where I can. You know what I mean? But yeah, but
What's
Cam Ward, yeah,
like he'll be start like he seemed like he started off slow and like
he kind
you
of
know what
do.
I'm saying? Like,
You
but
don't
you
know
ain't
who,
that ain't gonna work with them SECs and them
but but
Clemson.
but but
but he
I
ain't gonna
think
listen,
go
Clemson
there.
gonna
listen.
be dog dookie out of them though.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But listen, my camera went out. But listen, so me and DJ, we talked about that over the phone. Dude just starts slow like that. Now, last week, we said it on here. I brought that up on here. He just starts out slow. He still do what DJ said he was going to do, and that was weeks ago.
yeah.
Hey, I thought they was. Hey, I thought they was finna lose too, cause I cut the game off. I looked
Yeah,
back up. This nigga that
Everybody
came
do
back. I'm like, damn, that's
it.
y'all boy though. I ain't gonna lie.
And
He
how
don't
could
never cover the spread, but he'd get the win though.
you hate on somebody like that? Like how the dude is a beast. They came back and scored 25. They was down 25. They came back and straight smashed in the
but,
second half. So
but
yeah,
see, what I
I
like
say I
about
know what to do now. Take them second half.
Cam Ward, he's so calm and cool. You can't even tell they losing. Now
okay.
look, now
That's what I was like. Like, god damn, this nigga ain't showing no emotion. I
now you
like that. I like that though. Like I'm liking him a little bit though.
Now you could
I ain't
turn a
sold
Jets
on him.
game. You could turn a Jets game on, and you don't know what's going on. If they show you Aaron Rodgers, you could tell if he's losing or not.
Hell yeah, you
Oh yeah,
can.
we definitely got to
Over
talk
there
about
with his
him.
head and with his chest and chin and his chest and shit.
Man,
Like, nah, Cam Ward ain't got no shape. You know what I mean? It don't matter if he out there getting sacked, getting smacked. You know what I mean? He gonna get the job done. You know what I mean? And like, I really mess with him. And the fact that, like, I said before when we first started the show, like, I'm a trend better. Like, I'm looking for the trends. I'm looking for the books where they making their mistakes at, and that's where I'm trying to capitalize on. That's where I'm trying to hit them. It ain't about every game. I ain't got to look at every game and bet these teams that I'm not really even familiar with their game and stuff like that. I'm a bet where I know you know what I mean, where the action is really at. But it's just crazy that like I don't see nobody else talking about them for the most part. I don't see nobody else betting on them, and it's like, dang, like, are y'all not seeing what I'm seeing? Like, and that's the thing about sports bet. There's so many bets out there, so many ways for you to hit. You don't have to just stick to betting a
Mhm.
winner, betting a total, and all that. So many other things out here and ways for you to win money. There's not one game with Cam Ward haven't thrown for less than 300 yards. Like every game he thrown for 300 yards, two or more touchdowns. You know what I mean? He getting rushing touchdowns. You know what I mean? Like, and they undefeated. They was down 25 points at the half and came back. Like, what more else do you need to see from this dude and from this team?
Yeah, he showed you
The
can
coach,
come back.
the secondary, like, and Cal was playing good defense.
Bro, this 2 weeks in a row though. Remember V Tech was finna give him the L last week.
And
Yeah.
came back and put the smash on them. And they
I'm
got
like,
up
damn, what's up with dude? He must like being down and try to see if he can come back or something.
pretty much. It's like he playing with his food.
Playing with the bread.
Yeah. And it's
And
like,
that nigga Cam Mama be up there. She be pretty calm too.
fact, yeah, they be up there calm. They be up there just, they ain't doing a whole lot of yelling and screaming. None, they just chilling like, he got this. He got
Yeah.
this. Sure enough.
Yeah, that's exactly how she be.
Yeah, you can't even. And then their running game wasn't even hitting really like that.
Nah.
Their running
I
game
didn't know the Saints run so much. I be talking about this bum car throwing
I
the
was finna
ball.
say-
Come to find out, they do more running than anybody.
I keep telling y'all, but I see what it is. Is Carr will start off the season. He had his big spectacular 1, 2, 3 games at the beginning of the season.
DJ, what you talking about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I went against their ass, because I was thinking about that. Like, oh yeah, they got Carr in this bit.
Yeah, but everybody give him this praise that I'll be like, where do he deserve this at? Like, I get it. He make plays. He have these certain games. But like, dude, is not him.
I don't know about everybody. I feel like I'm the minority on that. I'll be
No,
the
it's
one.
not just you.
It ain't.
What?
No, it's people from like Twitter I'll be arguing with and stuff.
Oh.
Like these dudes be like, I'll be like, dude,
Look,
he's
even Jerome Wallace said
it. He said, I convinced you that he not a bum. Nigga, he convinced he is a bum. What are you talking
What?
Carr convinced
He ain't
me
a bum. You can't say he ain't a bum. You can't say bum, but that nigga ain't
Man,
him.
I have Carr overrated, but not no more. Carr is a bum.
Nigga,
I
Carr
overrated that.
Remember the Fred? He back to the Fresno Carr. His people, wasn't it?
I loved it at Fresno. I loved him a couple years ago.
Was it another Carr before him though?
Yeah, Dave. What's his brother? Derek. No,
yeah, he playing like him. David Carr.
Yeah, it's David Carr. Yeah,
he playing like him there.
But they say at first they were saying his brother was better than him.
Yeah.
So it's
playing like Ryan Leaf or somebody right now.
Bro, how many this dude has never won a playoff game. Never, not once. You know what I'm saying? Like he always just have a game. He get these little highlights, and then from there it's just all downhill. And it's like, bro, I'm not putting my money on ever.
Hey Kev, I know you don't want to hear this, but this a little history fun fact. James Harden, every year he been in the league, he made the playoff.
And he lost in the first single, but at least he made it. You feel me? At least he made it. Playoffs.
Hall of Fame. What you think about Aaron Rodgers though? Is he over with? Is he Peyton Manning at the last year? Shout out to Peyton Manning because he got us one before he left. But Aaron Rodgers, what 3 picks?
Hey man, he needs to hang it up. Aaron Rodgers needs to hang it up, man. He really should have hung it up last year or before he accepted this new job in New York. But he needs to hang it up. You know what I mean? They let Zach Wilson go because of him, and he just not it. Look at these games. I mean, he lost to the Broncos, just lost his last game, and he not looking good. He not out there looking like. You know what I mean? I mean, they had the opportunity to win against the Vikings, and he threw an interception.
Like, hey, JoJo, you know, DJ's a Bronco fan, right?
Yeah, I know.
So I always tell y'all heard me say this the last couple weeks with Dev and Jerome Wallace and the gay girl, the tomboy girl that I talk about. Everybody has a bias, but they won't admit to their bias, right? So the reason why I bring that up, because DJ's steady hating on Carr. Denver played against Carr all them years, right? Carr has the best statistics for a Raider quarterback ever in the history of the Raider organization. He has the most passing yards. DJ say he never won a playoff game. He's only played in one playoff game in his career. So you see what I'm
That was
saying?
against your Patriots,
He
though.
out to be worse than what he really is.
To me,
That boy say one playoff game. How long he been in the league?
The man
But
been in the
you
league like
can't
12
blame
years.
him. You can't blame him. He only played in one.
How can I not blame him?
Look,
a nigga been in the league
Stafford.
Man,
Because he got
Stafford.
hurt. He got hurt a couple times.
my
And,
ass.
so it ain't like he losing games.
Nigga,
And the Raiders done had Ken Stabler, and they done had a lot of good quarterbacks. This fool is
I was finna say, like, Rich Gannon, like, you'll probably say he the best out of all them. They had, like,
better than Rich
1970 quarterbacks. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying?
have to go all the way back to motherfucking Ken
You know what I'm
State.
saying? Yeah,
I'm
like,
saying, though, in the franchise history.
and think about it, kid. Motherfucker was throwing for 1,500 yards back in them days.
It don't matter. Niggas is still breaking people records. It don't matter. No, there's no Raider with more passing yards than Carr.
Yeah, but it's the fucking rate. Like that's nigga. The bar is low. It's not easy. It's not hard to beat all them other quarterbacks.
I see what you saying, Kev. Like, we Broncos, so we piling up on your boy Carr.
It's not
But
that.
he ain't no Raider no more though. Like,
he's not a Raider. It's not that. I promise you. You know I'm not biased for my Broncos.
yeah, I ain't real. Yeah,
it's biased.
He's trash as hell.
Yeah, he biased. He said he never won a playoff game. It ain't like he 0-4, 0-5.
Yeah, but if you've been he was with the Raiders for 8 seasons. 8 seasons and they never got a playoff game.
Kev though, but look at this division now. If that man if he can't win this division, man, he in there with Kirk Cousins, Baker Mayfield.
But
you think he gonna pull it?
Answer me this. All them quarterbacks you just named, or all the quarterbacks in this division, how many are you taking Carr over? You taking Carr over all them dudes right now?
I know y'all taking Dan Marino over a whole lot of them, and Marino used to lose playoff games all the time.
We talking about right now, Kev. Fuck Dan Marino, nigga. He ain't been in the league in a long time.
Hey, when I watched that Ace Ventura, I ain't really like that.
I'm not taking Carr over nobody right now.
All right, then here come. If you're not taking him over Baker Mayfield, Kirk Cousins, like it's a bum.
Damn, what about you ain't taking him over what's your boy for the Jaguar?
Lawrence?
No, I ain't taking him over Lawrence.
Damn, you ain't even taking him.
The only person I take Carr
Hold
over.
up, I take him over Brisket though.
Hey, I was about to say that.
Brisket out here costing niggas tickets and shit.
That is trash, but Huntley's trash too.
Huntley?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's another one.
We're talking about a starter.
Hold up. What's the one nigga for the Raiders? Shit.
Well, really, Brissett shouldn't be no damn starter. Really.
Hey,
Titans.
Hey, I think I said this yesterday, but Minshew, nigga, I have never seen a team bench their quarterback in the third quarter down 10 points. Nigga, I have never seen that, I don't think.
Well, y'all know what I think about Minshew. I've been telling y'all about that.
But, like, like, keep it real. Like, a lot of these quarterbacks, they have a couple good games, especially to start off the season. But it's like, keep it at that. Don't be sitting here talking about these niggas as sitting right next to Tom Brady just because they won the first 2 games of the season and threw for 300 yards. Like, stop it, man. Like, keep it real. Like, nigga, Joe Flacco is still in the league. You feel me? And better than some of these niggas. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm gonna take Joe. I take Joe Flacco before Carr.
Thank you.
Flacco balling right now.
Flacco, that boy balling right now.
Shit, he was balling last year too a little bit, stats wise, not winning games wise, but he can throw. Flacco will throw for 300 on you.
Yeah. Why they trade him from the Browns? He was doing better than your boy.
Because your boy, they put him back. You know, he got back healthy, and they let him go for to keep Deshaun. You know, I mean, it was his job, but he looking terrible.
Kev, what you think wrong with Deshaun Watson, man?
He need a
He
massage.
threw. He threw. He threw. He garbage.
He
Man,
just had that one good year when they thought he was going to be MVP candidate, and
Yeah.
but they can't even trade him. Like they can't do nothing with him now.
Yeah.
You pay a fool $200 million guaranteed. You stuck with him, and that's what I be saying. Like with these organizations, the Browns, the Clippers, and so many like
Yes.
they don't know how to win. Like you don't. Those not the kind of decisions you make.
I-
You don't pay a dude who ain't never won shit
I-
$200 million guaranteed.
I'm gonna take this opportunity right now to remind y'all, like I do every year. Some people think it's a joke. You pay a player all that money, like DJ said. Why you can't take 10 million off his contract, pay me 1 million to either be your advisor or a coach on the squad? You save some money, and we can't do any worse than what y'all doing without me.
You know it's politics.
Yeah.
It's no reason. Like, go get you. Like, these last two drafts have been the drafts of quarterbacks. Like, go get you somebody else. Like, I'm not saying he don't deserve a job in this league, but for the Browns, like that's not smart on the Browns' part. Especially they just constantly picking trash quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Whoever's in charge over there of picking quarterbacks, it's just trash. It's just like John Elway. This nigga kept drafting trash quarterback after trash quarterback. Since Peyton Manning, we done been through like 8 trash quarterbacks when he had every opportunity to just go sign somebody. Like some teams don't draft well. You know what I mean? So go get you a veteran. Like the Lakers, we draft well as hell as the Lakers. You know what I mean? But we always try to go get some has-been, some old motherfucker to, you know what I mean, kind of replace that. It's like stick to what you know and develop these young dudes. Some of these teams are better at developing young players. If that's what you're good at, then do that. But you can't, you know what I mean? You can't do what you're not good at, or just, you know, wipe the whole personnel and get a whole new squad in there because y'all keep picking these quarterbacks that don't work out. I
Yeah.
don't understand it. But like John Elway ain't got that job no more. He's just an advisor. He's not the team president no more. I don't know
Yeah.
whose decision that was.
Which goes back to my point. You could give me $1 million and save y'all some millions and not look no worse.
Nigga, you don't want to cost her a couple years. You can be like,
but-
shit, get that team.
But you made a really good point, and we could go back a lot of years. The Browns have had terrible luck with quarterbacks.
Terrible. Like, not even close, nigga. Just
Yeah.
just terrible. But remember, like we said, Flacco was over there. They had a vet. That's a decent vet that they had over there with some Super Bowl experience. Them last couple days, he went on a run. Them last couple games, I mean, he went on a run. But what they do, they get rid of him. They let him go. Whatever they did, whether they let him go or they just got rid of him, like it don't make no goddamn sense. Just like the Clippers, you had Paul George, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard. You know, only opportunity, nigga. Whatever Paul George want, you give it to him because he had the team on his back most of that season. But they let him go. Now he over there in Philly. You know what I mean? Like they gonna mess it up. Regardless.
Johnny Manziel was such a joke.
Nigga, Johnny Manziel was a nigga.
He robbed.
But how do you even draft him? Like
I know. I agree.
The
people like Floyd was betting $1 million on that bum.
Nigga, but that type of shit, like college is like, don't they still have player development? It
don't seem like it.
Yeah.
Hey, Kev, then they stopped Floyd from betting millions.
Yeah, they gave him a few problems. He moved around casino to casino, though. They meet his demands. But on the black market, I heard Floyd don't be paying up. So I don't know how that works.
Remember what Javante said. That nigga held hostage in Dubai.
Yeah. I talked to one of my boys from TMT. He said it was true. I didn't think he was going to tell me it was true, but he said, yeah, it was true.
Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, like college is college, but the NFL is something else. Like part of your development, part of your draft is supposed to be your player development or your personality. They could have easily found out this nigga was partying too much. This nigga was coming to football games drunk, high, and all of that shit. They don't draft him. They still draft him. DJ Paul George stayed injured. DJ, he had his time with the Clippers and they went nowhere. Owner figure cutting ties now is the best option. Nigga, then what is the excuse for Kawhi Leonard? Why do they hold on to Kawhi Leonard then? Everything you just said about Paul George, Kawhi Leonard fits the same thing. You brought both of them there together. At least why not keep them together? That's your best shot at a deep run in the playoffs. Not even a championship, but a deep run. I guarantee you what, nigga, Kawhi Leonard and James Harden ain't gonna accomplish nothing.
I'm glad that owner losing all that money.
My boy James Harden on his own right now. Hey, if you know, why everybody be trying to put blame on my boy everywhere he go, if you know this motherfucker get hurt on my boy and leave him solo dolo. Brooklyn.
Man, your boy weak, man. Cut it out.
Brooklyn, laughing. Look, we had the Warriors. My boy CP couldn't hold on.
Cut it out.
He was up 3-2. Then go to Brooklyn. Thinking we finna get the super team. Kyrie and your boy Durant can't be healthy. Because remember the record we was when we was together, nigga.
Hey, listen, man. James Harden is the Derek Carr of the NBA, man.
Nah, we ain't doing that. He been in the play. Look, he been in the playoffs every year of his career, so we can't do that one.
He go home too.
Yeah.
He used to get us paid.
They make the NBA so all them teams make the playoffs. The NFL ain't like that.
Basically,
hey, y'all can't erase that run my boy had when he was, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
with the 40 straight games of 40. You know what I'm saying?
How many rings he got?
You know they ain't tripping off them rings no more, man. You know they just trying to get paid nowadays.
Got a deep zero, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Harden is cool for what he cool for, but yeah, he not gonna get you no deep run.
I'm finna say, but you got to think about it. He invented the step back. They changed the rules because of my boy. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't take that away from the nigga.
See, that's a different thing about the NBA. Like, it's a difference in if a player can hoop. You like, yeah, he can hoop. He for sure, he the truth. He can hoop, but he not gonna get you no. He not gonna get you no championship. He not gonna get you no rings. He ain't got that kind of mentality. He ain't got that dog in him. He ain't got that takeover in him. You know what I mean? So his best opportunity was in Philly with Joel Embiid. Like that was his best chance. He had Embiid, you got Maxey, and you had him. They had a good squad over there. Had good rotation. He left because of his discrepancy with the general manager over money. I guess you know what I mean.
Man, that fool had good action every team he went to.
But that was his best.
That D'Antoni squad? No, the Rockets. That 3-2, that was it.
Yeah,
that was it.
For you to win in the NBA, you gonna have to either have some serious shooters or you're gonna have to have a dominant big man and a big man who can not only like just get to the rim as far as dunking, but passing, defense, and everything else like that. You know what I mean? So with the Clippers,
don't forget about that over 23. Motherfucker wins 23 straight threes, brick. Like, man, come on, man.
Yeah.
The motherfucker ain't put the lid on top of the basket on us.
And his brand of basketball is just not winning basketball. And now you only got him and Kawhi over there on the Clippers. That's easy.
Kawhi. Your boy, what's your boy Rob Moses? Like you said, the motherfucker would have paid that $5 million and kept them niggas together. What you think motherfucker would have got a ring? Durant, Westbrook, and Harden?
They did. They went to the finals. Like at least if you got a squad that gets to the finals, you try to keep that together a couple more and try to squeeze something up out of that. You know what I mean? You don't look.
Well, see,
I forgot they had motherfucking Ibaka too. Remember they had Reggie Jackson. They had motherfucking
they had a squad.
What's my boy's name? With the chest, they had the chest surgery.
But see, when you got a young squad, see that'd be the problem with the Lakers and Dodgers. They get rid of young players instead of developing.
Damn.
Exactly. If we would have look at all of them players we let go that's balling now, they superstars. Brandon Ingram, Josh Hart, Julius Randle. You know what I mean? You must have a good
Oh,
bench.
y'all see y'all boy, y'all see y'all boy first game with the Knicks?
Nah, what he do?
Anthony Towns.
What he do?
He had like two or three threes and went to the hole a couple times.
Well, that's typical him.
That nigga said Turioff. Nigga, Turioff. What the
who the fuck?
That nigga Ronnie Turioff? Nigga, that nigga was not it. Like, well, we was bring him up. Nigga,
that boy Rob Moses lucky he get banned off this for that comment.
Oh, he said he the one had
That comment to get a nigga blocked for good on here.
No. He said that's the one who had chest surgery.
Nah, nigga, Jeff Green.
Oh, Jeff Green.
Remember Jeff Green used to play for OKC? Remember they had like
Yeah.
a whole bunch of motherfuckers on. Nick Collins, I think, was on there too.
Yeah.
They had a whole hold up, but your boy Kendrick Perkins came through there too, didn't he? They had a whole bunch of motherfuckers, boy.
Yeah, like
that boy said Roddy Turioff. Like nigga, Lakers was not the topic.
Man, nigga, at that time we went through it. You feel me? Like if you was still a Laker fan through that, you know what I mean? We had to fight through that. But I do agree with what Jerome said about a bench. You know what I mean? You do have to have a good bench. And last season, the Clippers had a good bench. Did they use it correctly? Hell no. Nigga, Bones Highland is one of the best players to come off the bench, and they don't get that man no PT. I think it was when Harden got hurt. Man, he came in hooping, and that's the only reason he got some PT because they was hurt. He was hooping.
Oh boy, Harden for to be back scoring 30.
He gonna have to now. Cause nigga, Kawhi only gonna play about 18 to 28 games.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga LB was taking your motherfucking points. G, get your shit back, guy. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But you got to think about it. Remember when Embiid left though in the playoffs? My boy Harden went for what 40, I think, didn't he? Like nigga, I can still do this. Y'all look.
You can count on Embiid for 30
this nigga just making me do double though. Think about it though. Harden still averaging. You know what I'm saying?
Embiid first quarter points. I used to kill on last season. His first quarter points and take his 30, 10 rebounds. You know what I mean? Kill it.
Hey Kev, do we go under on Bronny James points every game this year?
You're not even finna get acting at his points, and he finna ride the bench so cold.
That's what I was thinking. He ain't even gonna He ain't even gonna be able to bet on that fool.
Nigga, even at UFC, his points used to be like 3.
He'll
I'm going on that buffer.
He'll get you 3 assists.
Yeah, he might.
Facts. 3 assists to his pops. Yeah,
I was about to say his pops gonna get most of those.
Yeah, he finna get 3 right to pops. He don't know what to do. He giving the ball right to pops. He looking for pops for this motherfucker.
If they do get the opportunity to really play together, it'll be like that's gonna be the face of the NBA. That's gonna be everything you're gonna see on ESPN and all of that. You know what I mean? That's gonna be good.
You know we gonna see it. We know we gonna see an alley hoop from both of them. You know we gonna see
that'll
it.
be crazy. You feel me? That'll be you know what I mean? That
I
thing
called it.
It's gonna go viral, but I don't see it happening.
My
personal they gonna get one this year.
My personal opinion is damn near every player who father played in the league, they deserve to make the league except Bronny. Bronny ain't that player like that. We being fed him through the media.
True. I mean, it's nepotism, you know. LeBron did what he had to do to make sure that they drafted his son. You know what I'm saying? And we already knew from the jump that was going to happen. I heard a couple days ago a report came out that the Warriors almost the Warriors almost drafted Bronny so that they could get LeBron.
Yeah.
They told teams that if they draft Bronny, he was going to go to Australia. So, you know, So only that the Lakers could sign him, you know. So, you know, the Lakers really blew it this offseason by not getting Klay Thompson. You know, not whatever he wanted, but
Yeah, Jordan kids was sorry, but we
yeah,
wasn't being
man.
fed. They didn't feed his kids.
What about
To
Scotty? Oh well, no, I'm finna say
Hey
Scotty
man,
Pippen's
but
son.
I liked his son.
hey man, you disrespectful to Ray J though, man. Ray J is a legend, homie. I don't think we could do that. Like Ray J is a legend, man. He's not
Ray J ended up on the elevator with my baby mom and my daughter. I wanted to go find Ray J and beat his ass.
Damn, what happened?
I said, nigga, first of all, my daughter, hell no, nigga. No fucking way, nigga.
Oh, he was on some
he got
goofy
at her?
shit.
Never. Not no
Tried to.
fucking Ray J.
Right.
Man,
Yeah, no.
Ray J a legend, man. He said
Yeah,
Kareem.
he for sure a legend. That's why he can't get with my daughter.
You feel me? Right, nigga.
Man.
That nigga gonna treat her bad. That nigga don't
Oh,
respect
you
You
know.
heard me, shit.
He might not. He like, oh man, you Kev Mack daughter, man. I gotta treat you right.
Man, shit. Say that nigga Ray J at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's Ray J, man. He make everybody famous.
That nigga on some, you know what I'm saying? That nigga got sued for 30, what he made 33 million. They got sued for 33 million for the bike.
This fool Big T.Y. going in on Magic.
Magic.
What happened to what happened to the
No,
park stalker?
Who?
What happened to the park stalker?
That's Big T.Y.
He was giving them blow ups. That boy ain't never been back.
No, that's Big T.Y. right there.
Like, I never listened to that boy.
I don't even remember Kareem's son.
Nah, I didn't know he had a son. My grandma used to work for Kareem back in the day. But you know, if we keeping it real when we talking about player sons, you know, you gotta add Kobe to the list. Probably him and Steph Curry. They the best.
Oh, matter of fact, Kev, was King Griffey Sr. decent?
Hell yeah, he was decent in his day, not in our day.
They played together on the same squad.
Yeah. It's different in baseball though. Y'all more like buddies. Y'all play the field together. Y'all bat together. In basketball, it's like, nigga, you my daddy. Do I give you the ball, nigga? You my son, nigga. You better listen to me. You know.
Yeah, it's totally different. But that's dope either way, especially if it was a black, you know, father and son. But yeah, they definitely started it off.
Yeah.
And then, you know, with Deion and his sons, you know what I'm saying? It's different. But everybody's saying, man, Bryce is the one. They say
Michael Thompson played for the Lakers.
Yeah. Klay Thompson pops. Yeah, Michael Thompson played for the Lakers. But yeah, they saying Bryce is the better hooper out of Bronny, out of LeBron kids. So
yeah, exactly.
So and he got the height. I think he got more height than Bronny. So he gonna be coming out soon. But shit, then you got Carmelo Anthony's son. They saying he next.
Yeah.
From what?
Gilbert Arenas' son too.
Yeah, Gilbert Arenas' son too. Like, man, so a lot of these hoopers now, like their kids is
your boy. What's your boy?
Boy got a short memory. He said, "What wrong pick did he give up?"
Shit, boy, you better go back to that lie. That boy say, and then he came back on that motherfucker talking about, oh man, I thought Woo was all them motherfuckers lost. I'm like, man, what the? Remember we picked it. Matter of fact, we did pick it. I picked that shit. It was like, remember when the 49ers lost? It was a whole bunch of their ass lost.
Man.
Philly, remember they lost?
Yeah,
I remember that shit. I put it on the ticket. I tried to get it.
That was the most losers you ever had on one parlay, nigga.
Tell them, Kev, when niggas give us picks, we'll put it in just so we can talk shit about your blow up. Like, hey, we ain't fucking with you on that.
But look, let me tell y'all something. No, JoJo ain't did no bragging on his soccer picks. When he came on here, he was giving out soccer picks and telling you, man, this fool been hitting on soccer like a mug.
Man.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
What,
I hit
5-teamer,
I hit an
6-teamer?
18. I just hit an 18 the other day.
8-teamer?
But
Man,
remember, I was
told
telling you, DJ, the favorites and shit like the man when you see Man City, you know,
Yeah, you was
motherfucking
telling me.
Liverpool's and the, you know what I'm saying, Real Madrid, when you see them motherfuckers playing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Take all their ass
I don't
money
even.
lines.
It's hard though to play sports that I don't know nothing
yeah,
about.
that you don't understand, right?
Yeah,
That's why I sent you the Five Mob app. That's like a stat sheet,
yeah,
you know, like when you get an NBA stat sheet, it tell you like the history, the head to head, you know,
yeah.
pretty much a cheat
It,
sheet. The
it's
Mexicans gave it to me.
it's just hard, just operation wise. Like, even with baseball, like I don't follow baseball. I watch it here and there. I might catch something. It's like I don't bet it like that because I don't really know it. Like when I'm betting basketball, football, I know exactly what's going on. I know the
Right.
sport very well. I know what's supposed to happen. I know what they're supposed to do. So it's like I can put my money on that. But
But like I was telling But like I was telling you yesterday, Kev, remember yesterday when I was like, Kev, man, I can't do these overs and unders for shit, man. That's my weakness. Then
Yeah.
today I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just still do it, cause you know what I'm saying? I'm Kev, like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Type shit,
look,
like keep it going.
Jerome, you can't give us UNLV no more this season, man.
Oh man, yeah, somebody did give us UNLV in the chat last time, huh?
yeah, and they got
And then what I tell you and shit, I'm like, man, then you say that 5.5 don't come because they was 5.5
Yeah, I always say it. Well, it was
at the
really
start of the
6.5.
game. Yeah, but at the start of the game, it went to 5
Yeah,
and I'm like,
right.
man, I mean, everybody pumping on
but
UNLV.
they do play Utah State, so that
Yeah,
should be
Utah
an easy
State is
win.
trash.
Yeah, they trash. It should be a
I
easy
should
win.
get back.
Because
Hey, Big TY have an admission to make.
he said all my picks
You
finna
know what
win.
I'm saying? Hey, shit, we all, you know what I'm saying? Ain't perfect in this motherfucker.
That nigga Shotty Mac said, "Losers, so
You
what?"
know what I'm
Well,
saying?
y'all,
Nigga, the
y'all know I was talking
losers.
about how I couldn't pick nothing, and I hit a
Yeah.
3 parlay. So
Yeah,
and
everybody.
Hey, you see how I did in the chat? I gave motherfucker one pick for a minute. Here go one of them just to break the cycle type shit. He got to get motherfucker 3. Start with 1 shit.
Everybody gonna hit a little cold streak, but you gotta bounce back and you gotta switch it up. Don't be scared to switch it up. Don't be scared to fade yourself. Don't be whatever you gotta do to win. You know what I mean? Like,
Buck trying to get with Crystal ever since he found out 702 messing with Austin, Texas.
702 messing with Austin, Texas. Man, if he can get, I know it. Man,
702 be clowning around with him.
yeah, nah, that's
Hey,
I think Austin, Texas.
DJ, I know you waiting on these next what 8.5 hours on this undisputed early access.
I ain't even paying. I ain't even knowing what's going on.
Early access, undisputed, the boxing game.
Yeah, I know, but who on there?
Shit, everybody probably but Mayweather and Ryan Garcia, I guess.
Easy Crip be lurking, boy. He trying to find him one. Him and Babyface, they be on him.
Hey, for real. Nah, they do. They be trying to catch them something. Trying to catch them something.
Feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
But yeah, man,
ain't nothing wrong with it.
man. Basketball finna start too, man, and that's when I really go crazy.
Yeah, DJ be into that basketball.
It's games every day. You know what I'm saying?
Man, look, I got dogged out, y'all. I bet on the NBA last year. I had a prop bet. And man, that motherfucker won. I sent the ticket to DJ, and them motherfuckers changed the stat, and I lost by half a point.
That's the only thing. That shit will happen, dog. Like they will take rebounds away. They will take assists away. You know what I mean? But I've actually seen people get stuff overturned. Like people that got big accounts on Twitter, they start tweeting about it, and then next thing you know, they might the NBA even go and change the stat. Like they'll pull up the video and everything. Like this was a rebound right here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, NBA is easy. That's the only thing that just sucked. The stuff like that, taking away stats, and they trying to get all technical with stuff.
Yeah, they get technical on them stats, boy.
Yeah, because like even on rebounds, like the person that if they go for the rebound and they just smack the ball out, and then somebody else catch the ball, the person that smacked it out, he gets the rebound. So it be like stuff like that little discrepancies people be going through. But I got my certain guys, and it's like, damn, what's dude in Detroit? Detroit was so goddamn sorry last year that this shit was hitting for me every game. I would take the center, Jalen Duren on Detroit, the center. I would take his rebounds, and I would take the other team to win. And like clockwork, that shit was just cash. I would just take it game after game, week after week. Like it only not hit just a couple times, but the rest of the season, it was cash. But sometimes I would take Jalen Duren, I would take all his rebounds on the ladder. So he might be at 9.5, so I would take 10, I would take 12, I would take all the way up to either 16 or 18. I had hit a good ass one last year. It was like plus 1,200 or something for him to get 16 rebounds. He got it. But
y'all like Thursday night for the football?
Shit, who playing? I didn't even look that far ahead.
Like, that's I don't know. Because I know y'all probably ain't going back live until after the game Thursday.
We might have to go back live Wednesday.
49ers something like
Seahawks. That's definitely a field goal game. They play each other.
I was finna say, is that one of that should be that game? But San Francisco field, remember they ain't had their kicker last game, so they done got everybody with that one last week. If they gonna have somebody.
Hey man, we tired of you and Dad picking the 49ers every week.
For real, every week. Like nigga, they just lost you money. You gonna pick the money line,
dude. Where they at? In Seattle?
Yeah, they in Seattle. Seattle got the
man. They probably gonna in Seattle just lay the egg the Giants.
That's why they gonna play harder this week.
Yeah, they gonna play harder. They got a chip on their shoulder. Like he gonna run right back to it. Like, hey, Dev and Jordan, not one time have they said fake the
blow up twins, boy. Them boys give me 49ers every week, boy. That's why I told y'all it's a plan in here. That's them. You hear me? Them boys get here giving us blow ups on purpose. You hear me?
And the spread is San Francisco 3.5. They fucking around win by a field goal. If that. Is Debo still up? Nah, Debo back. Yeah, Debo back. Should be straight. But shit, they might need Christian McCaffrey. They struggle. They can't. And then they was winning most of the game. You letting these teams come back and beat you. Like,
what's the total?
It's 47.5.
Damn.
You see Daniels be trying to hit the other McCaffrey, huh?
So what, they going over there?
Other McCaffrey? Who?
Christian's little brother. He ain't nothing like his brother, but
shit, he can't. We ain't heard
who he play for. Right, I was gonna say who he play for.
Washington. Every time I watch Washington play, he catches a pass.
Damn.
But he ain't
a receiver or something.
Yeah, he a receiver like his pops. His pops used to play for Denver.
Yeah.
Ed McCaffrey. He used to wear.
Oh yeah, Ed McCaffrey. I think 87 or some shit.
Yeah, I used to always trip how they used to say he didn't used to wear a lot of pads.
He would wear all kind of pads.
Hey, hold on. A little history with me far as the Broncos. You could look. You could. I originally was because like a Harden fan, right?
Yeah.
I ain't got no team. I was a Peyton Manning fan, right? So we was with the coach. So when he with the Broncos, I was with the Broncos. So nigga retired, I was stuck. I ain't had nowhere to go. So I've been Broncos ever since. So a nigga wasn't like no Terrell Davis at the beginning. I liked him, but I wasn't no fan then type. You know what I'm saying? Because I was waiting on Manning to come in the league. So you know what I'm saying? Die hard night. You know what I'm saying? 85. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Type shit. I was a Peyton Manning originally. You know what I'm saying?
I started being a fan back then when they won that back-to-back. California didn't have a team at the time.
Man, y'all be late. I get on these dudes in college.
No, I'm saying Peyton Manning, since Tennessee, so it's like I wasn't Broncos. I was always an individual than a team. You know
Didn't
what
them,
I'm saying?
didn't them punks beat? Didn't they beat Carolina when Cam Newton fumbled?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember. Oh, dang, you probably wasn't in the Luckies that
I
day.
was there that day, nigga.
Remember all y'all, everybody betted on the Carolina, and remember
Yeah,
me and
yeah.
Q, and
I
it was
lost
only like
30,
one or two or three of us
36.
betted Broncos.
I lost
Remember, I
like
betted. Look, I won the
30,000
coin
that.
toss and everything. I betted
Man,
Von Miller for the MVP. Boy, I racked up that night
I
on the
remember
Broncos,
that.
boy.
I remember that in the cold part. I picked Von Miller for the MVP. I told everybody, and I didn't even bet it.
How much you
Damn,
say you lost that night,
Like
Ken?
36 or 38,000.
damn,
Yeah.
Kev. You
Cause I
nigga
had
show
just
was
won.
boy. Y'all
I had
hated
just
boy. They
won. I had just won like that whole week leading up to the Super Bowl.
Man.
Hey Kev, I'm talking
Hey,
about everybody in that bitch against me. You heard me that day,
I
boy.
was,
I'm talking about everybody pounded up. They I'm the only Broncos in that bitch.
that was
Yeah,
the last time I bet a person. Like I had bet a couple people. But after that, I said, no, I'm not betting niggas no more. I'll bet the casino, man. I ain't got to chase niggas down for my money, none of that. But everybody thought because Carolina was scoring all these points and the Broncos wasn't, that Carolina was just going to smash us. But the fact that, like I always said, we was in that same position 2 years before that because we had the better offense. We were scoring every game, we racking up points. Peyton Manning had 55 touchdowns that season. And what happened?
man,
We went to the Super Bowl, got smacked by Seattle. But this
man.
time we come back. Now we got the number one defense. We got that no-fly zone. And now we playing this team with the number one offense. You know what I mean? So it's easy to see that when the defense wins game, offense sells tickets. So yeah, I went hard. I lost my voice that game. I watched the game at downtown at the Grand. It was downtown at the Grand.
Hey
And
Kev, you know what we were. First place I went down there to the black hole.
Yeah, where the Raider fans
Raider
were.
Nation there. Oh boy. Tell that boy DJ if he was up in that motherfucker. And I'm the only Broncos in that motherfucker every week, nigga. I gotta go down there and face them, nigga.
I went hard, nigga. I was, like I
And
said,
it's all Mexicans though. That's the thing.
Mostly, yeah.
I was in there with
All Mexican.
all my homies came from Cali, my cousin and a couple of the homies, and yeah, everybody was in there talking shit. So I was in there solo. I had to jump up on my shit, and I'm going off on niggas like as soon as the game started. You know what I mean? Like niggas really thought that nigga. I think the homie. I think he went to the ATM at like halftime and was like, "Here, man," he just gave me the money he owed me. I was like, "Yeah, they not coming back from this." Like first drive, like it was all defense, man. Because what Peyton Manning had one. I don't even think he had a passing touchdown that game. He passed for like a 2-point conversion. But
My boy just managed and got us through. You heard me?
yeah, that's all he did was
You
just
could tell that nigga neck was starting to get sore in that game. You heard me? Like, hey, bro,
all
about that.
but
And we're gonna
y'all
get some
ride
good watch hours out of this one.
That's what I said, kid.
hard, man.
Yeah,
I was like, motherfucker, come on a little more, motherfucking amp it up a little bit.
yeah,
But
Like
yeah,
shit, but I'm out of here though. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. All right, I'm gonna go to
Catch
the.
y'all on the rebound.
All right, later.
for sure.
Yeah, good looking, DJ. My camera went out, but
Yeah,
yeah, we got to get this channel going. I guess it's going. I haven't checked the analytics the last few days.
yeah. Yeah, it's coming up. We're doing our thing. We just need some more people up in here. I figure a lot of more since we be gone so late. Maybe a lot of people watch it on the replay.
Yeah,
But yeah, man. Shoot, yeah, we're gonna keep doing it. You know what I mean? And if y'all got questions or more comments, more things come up. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe we could have dived a little more deeper in the hedging and maybe gave some examples because it's easier when you put it on screen and you get to see and explain it like that. You know what I mean? But I hope by them examples I gave and the back and forth we had that people get it. You don't have to do it every single time, but if you're in a position, you better parlay and you have enough money to hedge yourself. Man, just hedge yourself so that you don't lose nothing. Like, how could you lose if you set yourself up to not lose nothing? make
Right.
smart bets, and don't make irrational bets. You know what I mean? Don't just bet something just to bet something, just to have some action on a game. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because you should be able to sit back and watch a game and just find something. Like that's the one thing I haven't done. I've been doing in the Discord lately is posting a lot of live plays because the odds change so fast, and I don't know who really in there. Like, okay, take like last season. I feel like it was more people that was like, boom, I'm taking this, I'm riding with this. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Exactly. Right.
So right now, I'm not really seeing a lot of that. So the live plays, not really. I'm not really posting. You know what I mean?
You know
But
what I'm gonna do? I don't know when, but because the way my computer is not set up by my TV, and the TV that's in this room, I don't have no fire stick, and I can't watch the games. But I want to do some live betting right here, live on here.
yeah,
And
that would be dope.
I think people will be more fun with that and cool, and we can share different opinions on that,
Yeah, yeah,
and try to make it a regular thing, at least like once a week or something.
yeah. That'd be dope.
Saturdays on college football, maybe Sundays.
Yeah,
Pro football, I like to just sit in the bed and watch the game. But Saturday, I'll get up, have some fun, and we can
yeah.
do that. That'll be cool.
I,
Everybody be able to get some money.
yeah, I can't really lay in the bed and watch. I could, but you know what I mean. I like to be, in the living room. I might have my laptop right here with a couple games on. Then I
Yeah,
might have one main game on a TV. You know what I
yeah.
mean. That's why I like going to sports books too, or going to
Oh, yeah,
casinos to watch it because you got all the TVs, you got every game,
yeah,
the loudness. You know what I
yeah,
mean. I need to hear
yeah,
something. You know
yeah.
what I mean. And then when it get real crazy, now I'm standing in front of the TV like, man, I need this on this drive. Like,
Right. I agree. Yeah,
and then like the college game, Cam Ward, man, he threw that ball, man. I jumped up. I don't know if you seen it. Dude was wide open in the end zone, and he drops it. I was like, oh my god, like nobody was around this dude. He was wide open, like, and just dropped it. So like, but yeah, we definitely, if we could do something live where we could, you know what I mean, or even if like me and you was in a spot together or something, and we just have
yeah, yeah,
and really show people like
yeah,
how it goes. Like live betting is like one of the
yeah.
easiest things,
Yeah, we could do both. I think that'll spice the channel up.
yeah, especially with NBA live betting.
Yeah,
Easy money. That's where most of your wins is gonna come from. You know what I mean? But I know people want to see more of parlays and the big plays and the big wins and stuff like that. So hopefully, you know what I mean. Somebody, we could get some of those to get the, get it up, get the camaraderie up, get the action in. But we still got a lot of football left, and basketball is literally like 2 weeks away. So, it's here. You know what I mean? If you
yeah.
want to win some money, we around here doing this. Don't bet your life.
Don't bet your life savings. This channel is crazy.
Exactly. And that's how I promote it. Like, don't be out here betting your life savings. You feel me? Because, that's not what I promote. You know what I mean? So, and like Jerome said, he hope I keep the same energy when he reach me to invest. Like, man, this is how I do. You feel me? Like,
Man.
I'm not out here with the, no knock to nobody that is, but I got kids, so these lights got to be on. You feel me? I can't be just, frivolously just throwing shit away. You know what I mean? But I'm here to make some money. You feel me? I'm trying to retire. I'm trying to quit this job. You feel me? And bet full time because I know what I'm doing. Getting popping. I'm getting cracking with these bets. So
Yeah.
It's gonna be the same thing for me. Regularly scheduled programming.
Right.
Fact, only bet what you can afford. If you can't afford to lose it, man, don't bet it.
Right. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
All right.
Kev, I'm finna find out DJ going ham on bets like me. I'm gonna be pissed.
No, man, that's not how you do it. But the last thing I do have to say, there is times where you find these bets where you feel like, or that the book messed up. Those are the bets that sometimes you just have to hammer. You know what I mean? Because consistently, you making bets, you making your straights and everything like that. Sometimes you're going to see that misstep and you got to be like, we call it a hammer. Like, this is a hammer. You have to double down, triple down on this. You know what I mean? Like, and look at like some of my consistent plays with Cam Ward, if you would have done that. Or just like, if you know a stat like every time the Chiefs are down by 10, they come back and win the game. Or Miami, every time they've been down in the first half, they've come back in the second half and won. I mean, you talking about the odds. I think the odds on that Miami game at the half was like Miami was like plus 325 live or something like that. Like, they got action that coming back, you take it. But if they're down a lot, like Miami was down like 20 plus points, if you just take the plus whatever they down, say you take plus 21 at the half, they coming back. Man, that's a hammer all day.
Yeah.
You don't like bet that. You hammer that because they coming back. Kansas City coming back. So it's plus. You getting plus when you getting. They're not gonna lose by 3 touchdowns. They're gonna close that gap up. You know what I mean? So sometimes you do have to hammer, but not all the time. I don't gamble like that all the time.
All right. Have a good one, y'all.
All right.
All right, later.